There's a cold in Norway's far north that's more than temperature, it's a feeling that seeps into your bones. North of the Arctic Circle, the air is so clean it almost hurts to breathe. The world here is a canvas of impossible blues and stark whites, and the silence is profound. This isn't just a place on a map, it's a state of being that humbles you. In winter, the sun barely rises, leaving the land in an ethereal twilight. Then the sky erupts. The northern lights dance in waves of green and violet, a spectacle too vast to capture. This is Tromsø, the so-called Paris of the North, a city that thrives against all odds. Hardy fishing boats share the harbor with modern university buildings, and old wooden houses stand defiant against the wind. People here embrace the darkness with festivals, cozy cafes, and a fierce sense of community. You come seeking adventure at the edge of the world, but find something deeper, a connection to the planet in its rawest form. The landscape strips away the noise of modern life, leaving you with the basics: cold, light, silence. It's a place that gets under your skin and stays with you. Here you journey not just to a destination but to a new way of seeing the world, and maybe yourself. It's a place that changes you, whether you want it to or not. The edge of the world isn't just a location, it's a transformation. In Tromsø, you don't just visit, you become part of the story. And long after you leave, the memory lingers, as vivid as the aurora overhead. Norway's story is written in ice, a million years of glaciers carving the land. Glaciers like Jostedalsbreen glow with an unearthly blue, reminding you of nature's patient power. Waterfalls roar down sheer cliffs fed by melting snow and ice, the lifeblood of the landscape. Every turn reveals valleys that plunge deep and peaks that pierce the sky. Roads cling to mountainsides and burrow through endless tunnels, feats of engineering against the wild. The Lærdal Tunnel, the world's longest, is a surreal blue-lit journey through stone. Yet nature is always in charge. A rockslide or blizzard can halt everything in an instant. Here you're always a guest, learning respect and patience from the land itself. The journey is everything. The mountains are not just a backdrop, but the story. In Norway, the ice is alive, and it shapes not just the land but those who travel through it. The lesson: in the face of such power, humility is the only way forward. In Lofoten, mountains rise straight from the sea, jagged peaks above the Arctic Circle, yet warmed by the Gulf Stream. It's a place of wild contrasts: granite cliffs, white sand beaches, and a climate that defies logic. For centuries, cod has been the island's lifeblood. Racks of drying fish and red fishing cabins tell the story of survival. The light here is a constant show, shifting from moody fog to golden glow. And in summer, the midnight sun blurs day and night. Time loses meaning. You might hike at 2 a.m. just because you can. But it's the people, resilient islanders, artists, fishermen, who give Lofoten its soul. They welcome you as a guest, eager to share their stories and the beauty of their home. To visit Lofoten is to step into a Norse saga where nature's drama is the main event. Humanity here plays a humble, enduring role. The islands are a living contradiction, ancient and modern, wild and welcoming. In Lofoten, you don't just see the landscape, you become part of its legend, and the memory of its light never leaves you. Bergen is Norway's moody, artistic soul, where rain is not just weather, but identity. The city glistens under constant drizzle, its cobblestones and wooden houses shining darkly. You don't fight the rain, you embrace it, finding warmth in crowded pubs and cozy cafes. Bryggen, the old Hanseatic wharf, leans together like tired sailors, a living museum of Norway's trading past. Walking its creaky alleyways, you step back centuries, surrounded by the scent of sea and history. The fish market is Bergen's beating heart. King crabs, salmon, and shrimp piled high, fishermen shouting their wares. It's chaotic, vibrant, and honest, a direct link to the city's roots. Beyond the history, Bergen pulses with life. Students, musicians, artists, and a black metal scene as dramatic as the landscape. The city looks to the past but lives in the present, inviting you to wander its winding streets and steep hills. Ride the Fløibanen funicular for a view of Bergen nestled between mountains and sea, rain clouds rolling in. Here you understand, Bergen is wet, beautiful, and unforgettable. The rain shapes the city's spirit, and you leave with a piece of it in your heart. In Bergen, every drop tells a story. The city's melancholy is its magic, and its beauty lingers, long after the rain has stopped. In Norway, there's a word that means open-air living, a philosophy woven into daily life. Norwegians head outdoors in any weather, hiking, skiing, or simply sitting by a lake with coffee. The mountains aren't just scenery, they're a place to find peace and belonging. My own attempts at were humbling, trying to keep up with a 70-year-old Norwegian on a steep trail. They move with quiet grace, carrying only the essentials: an orange, chocolate, something warm. On the trail, you learn to slow down, notice the moss, taste wild blueberries, feel the wind. The mountains offer solitude and camaraderie, a nod, a shared view, a piece of chocolate exchanged. In mountain cabins, strangers become family, sharing stories and meals by candlelight. Hierarchies fade, only the love of the mountains remains. After hours of climbing, you reach a summit like Preikestolen, 600 meters above the fjord, the world spread below. The effort melts away, replaced by a moment of pure clarity. This is the mountains' call for effort, respect, and connection to something greater. In Norway, the wild is not an escape, it's home. The view from the top is unforgettable, and the call of the mountains stays with you wherever you go. To know Norway, you have to taste it. Not the fancy food, but the dishes of survival and tradition. Preservation is at the heart of Norwegian cuisine. Salted, smoked, dried, or fermented to last the long winters. Lutefisk, cod dried, then rehydrated in lye, is a Christmas ritual, challenging but steeped in history. Brunost, the sweet brown cheese, is a slice of Norwegian childhood eaten on toast or waffles. These flavors are acquired, but they tell stories of resilience and resourcefulness. Modern Norwegian food celebrates the land-tender mountain lamb, wild berries bursting with summer, and seafood fresh from the fjord. A simple meal, grilled salmon, new potatoes, dill sauce, captures the landscape on a plate. Eating here is a journey through the past and a celebration of the present. The food is honest, real, and deeply connected to place. Every bite is a taste of survival and joy. In Norway, tradition is alive at the table. The flavors linger, long after the meal is done, and every meal is a story. In Finnmark's tundra lies Sápmi, home of the Sami people, Norway's indigenous heart. Their lives are bound to the reindeer, the center of their culture and spirit. Modern tools mix with ancient traditions, but the bond with land and herd endures. The Sami followed the reindeer's migrations, living by the seasons and the needs of the herd. Their culture is vibrant, the Gokti's bright colors, the haunting Joik song, each a living tradition. The Sami have faced oppression, but today, pride and resilience fuel a cultural revival. They are artists, leaders, and keepers of a unique Arctic heritage. Visiting Sápmi reveals Norway's diversity, a tapestry of stories, with the Samis among the most powerful. Here, the heartbeat of the Arctic is strong, and the story of survival continues. Norway's fjords are nature's masterpieces, deep emerald inlets carved by glaciers and flooded by the sea. To sail through Geirangerfjord or Nærøyfjord is to enter a cathedral of cliffs, waterfalls, and mist. Life here was once isolated. Farms cling to impossible ledges, a testament to human tenacity. In winter, the fjords transform, snow blankets the mountains, waterfalls freeze, and villages glow in the polar night. The crowds vanish, replaced by stillness and introspection. The fjords invite you to slow down, to contemplate time and your place in the world. These waters have endured for millennia, and will remain long after we're gone. To witness the fjords is to connect with something eternal. The pull is powerful, a sense of coming home to a place you've never been. The combination of majesty and serenity gets into your soul. The memory of the fjord stays with you, deep as the water, high as the sky. Here, nature is both the stage and the story, and you, for a moment, are part of it. What is Norway? A land of contrasts, stunning beauty, quiet people, ancient traditions, and modern vision. You come for the fjords, the northern lights, the famous hikes, but the real journey is in the moments between. It's the conversation with a fisherman, the taste of brown cheese on a waffle, the shared silence at midnight sun. Norway asks you to be a traveler, not a tourist. To participate, to respect, to be curious. The country doesn't give up its secrets easily. You have to earn them. Get a little cold, a little wet, a little lost. The rewards are immeasurable. You leave with more than photos. You leave with a feeling, a memory etched into your soul. My journey here feels unfinished. There are always more mountains, more fjords, more stories. Norway isn't a place to conquer, it's a place to return to again and again. Go, see it for yourself. Let the landscape humble you, let the people charm you. Find your own path, your own story. This is a journey worth taking. Norway is not just a destination, it's an experience. And maybe, just maybe, I'll see you there.